Hi, everybody, and good Tuesday to you. A Tuesday which was improved temperature-wise, but still subpar. And that's a pretty good segue into the rest of your forecast. Still looking at a storm system to roll in, sadly, right around the time the weekend does as well. I'll give you an update, and we'll talk about our frost advisory for in the morning as well, and overnight, parts of it, when we wrap up the show in just a few moments. Just going to throw it out there again, as I have quite often, certainly off and on over the past number of months and months and months as I sit here, which is a daily occurrence. Already stressed out about the things I didn't get done today, and the things that I won't get done tomorrow. Still looking for someone who would be interested in going out and filming, and maybe even if they felt comfortable with it or wish to learn how, even editing and putting together a few stories for the show here. Last night's autism walk started at 6. I got there shortly after I left you at 6:30, 2 or 3, and it was sadly over. And a few other things that I've had to miss, and that's just kind of the way it's been forever, and that's just understandable, but still looking for someone to kind of help out with those things. Maybe a ball game every now and then, or a story that they might want to pursue on your or their own. With that in mind, if you know any folks who might be motivated to do just that, please let me know. On tonight's program, moving on, we have a bit of a theme woven into tonight's show. A young man selected for a very prestigious internship program in Kentucky that I'll refer to quickly. Coverage of this week's, or actually late last week's, McGoffin County Board of Education meeting. A lot of business conducted therein, but perhaps most importantly, we'll talk about some most important people and their recognition before or at the start of the meeting. And we'll get caught up on some baseball and softball scores, as temperatures have not been the most favorable, but games are, of course, well on their way. And we're halfway through the season already. So all that and more starts in just a few seconds.
Tired of long-term commitment plans? Then Appalachian Wireless has the new plans for you. No credit check, no contracts, and most of the features are postpaid. It's Forward Pay, the simpler way to do wireless on the region's premier cellular provider. And it starts as low as $19.99 per month for unlimited talk and text. At 5 gigabytes of data for only $29.99 per month. Or at 10 gigabytes of data for only $39.99 per month. Or go with unlimited data starting at $64.99 per month with 25 gigabytes of high-speed data before being throttled. Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Spring is always the most colorful season of the year at the seasonal shop. Come see for yourself. Gorgeous new clothes for everyone. Bright, flowy tops and dresses. Something perfect for Easter. Fun flare leg jeans and new styles and arrivals every day. New sweatshirts and shorts and tees by Royce, Ridge and Holler, and others. And little sleepies are here, all in an incredibly comfy, cute, and durable bamboo viscose material. All this and so much more that you just have to see this spring at the seasonal shop.
Hello, I'm Dr. Cheryl Stalder-Cheney, podiatrist currently located in Sayersville, Kentucky. I've been servicing patients within Eastern Kentucky for the past 20 years.
Our feet are the foundation for everything we do, and whether you're suffering from fractures or injuries, need custom orthotics, diabetic foot care, sports medicine, heel pain, wound care, or anything else foot related, relief is just one step away.
Welcome to Hope Family Podiatry Center, where we take care of all of your podiatric needs.
Located on the Parkway next to Hope Pediatrics.
Look for more on this young man in this week's edition of the Sayersville Independent, a young man who I've had the privilege of knowing for a number of years through Andrew, but he has gone on to post high school, pursue his Bachelor of Business Administration, and has now been selected for a Kentucky APA internship program spot, one of only a very few.
Trevor Holderby's career plans include becoming an auditor and a certified public accountant, and he's right now working towards his Bachelor of Business Administration in Accounting at Morehead State. And he's about to get a really big notch to put on his resume and some really valuable experience at the same time. Holderby, one of a very few select students chosen to participate in Kentucky's Auditor of Public Accounts Follow the Data intern program this summer. It was established by our current state auditor, Mike Harmon, whose motto for his office is Follow the Data. The internship program allows students to gain knowledge and experience working in our state's capital doing public and government accounting. Yeah, that's very serious. and a wonderful opportunity. He's currently a junior from Sagersville at Moorhead. Was great with numbers in high school. Went to MSU because, well, he's a member of a family of Eagles. Going back to his great uncle Kurt Cochran, who was a member of the class of 1966. Did not know that. He initially enrolled as a general business major, and his first 2 accounting classes led him to change to his current major. And Trevor says that each new lesson and influential instructors like Assistant Professors of Accounting Dr. Kimberly Fatton and Dr. Stephen Brigham increased his passion for his major. Holderby says that he hopes the internship will give him knowledge in auditing and governmental accounting and provide a networking opportunity that hopefully leads him to working for the Kentucky APA's office one day. And it likely will. Congratulations, Trevor. Congratulations.
And also staying with the topic of education, if you will, the McGoffin County Board of Education met in regular session last Thursday night. We will, as I just today began edit of the meeting, take a look at some other business and things of that nature. But tonight, let's take a few moments and look at the very beginning of the meeting. You know, good foundations are necessary for everything in life, and that, of course, includes our kids and their education. And the McGoffin County Head Start Director recognized our elementary school professionals and individuals who have actually seen that McGoffin County's program not only ranks number 2 among the region, but is very well serving our little people,
who are growing up and going on to do great things in college and careers like Trevor Holderby, right? Head Start Director Kelly Isaac introduced the intricate parts of the wheel which makes our Head Start and kindergarten programs such a success here in McGoffin County, recognizing them Thursday night before the board and superintendent of schools, beginning with, I believe, Sagersville Grade School.
Yeah, I'd like to begin by saying that this is a wonderful group of staff to work with, and I'm going to start out by saying that there are 7 delegate programs within our area of Big Sandy, McGoffin, Floyd, Pike, Paintsville, Martin, Johnson, and Model City. Out of those 7 programs, McGoffin County ranks number 2 for kindergarten readiness, according to recent data. So I'd like for everybody to give them a round of applause for that. We're very proud of this accomplishment, and I'd like to recognize them on behalf of this. And I'm going to start out with Sayersville grade school teachers. Amber Powers, come up to the center, please. Shirley Powers, who can't make it, and Amy Rudd. Come on up. Next is Joetta Howard. Just stay up here because we're going to do a little picture. And Janetta Sexton, Lakin Russell, Chastity Jordan, and then I want this team to remain standing because we have Tracy Allen, who's our family advocate, to add to this on a second little recognition. A side note, this group here had 0 errors with the Big Sandy record review, which is a first time in McGoffin County history. So, round of applause. So they have a second award there. Next, y'all can move over to the side and we'll get a picture. Next, we have North McGoffin Elementary, Melinda Likens and Jessica Atkins. Who also will be a double recipient.
Double whammy.
A double whammy. They are also recognized by Big Sandy for being an outstanding team with being able to identify their roles and also being an outstanding team member. And Stephanie LeMaster is in this one too. Because she's a team member. She's always working with them. So you can come on over, Steph. Our next group, also a double. Julie Montgomery and Whitley Webb. So along with kindergarten readiness, they're also recognized at another level. Recognized by Big Sandy as being great team members. The comments were that they have high quality instruction and child-led conversations, which is hard when you're dealing with 3 and 4-year-olds. So, Julie and Whitley, yeah. Thank you, Jimbo. Are you my Vanna? South McGoffin. Oh, Heather Hilton and Caleb McGoffin.
Oh man, we about got out of it.
Heather said I don't want attention.
That's right.
For kindergarten readiness, and now South McGoffin
What, you
and
want us to move?
her team persons. Yeah, you also. Her team member's not here today. I could have just put you with them so you wouldn't have been alone. But come on up, Tasha Holiday, Natasha Kraft, and Bonnie Bailey. Bonnie couldn't come either. Okay. This is her. So we included everyone, which is our lead teachers, our teacher assistants, and also our aides. So, like I said, all of these ladies do a wonderful job. They'll also be receiving mugs tonight, and we have one for all of you. So, thank you all so much for all you do. I don't tell you enough how much that I appreciate you. And what you do is the hardest job. I couldn't do it. I think some principals in here would agree with me. But you're the first ones there, the last ones to leave. You barely eat a bite of food through the day. I know, because I'm in there and I see it, and it doesn't go unnoticed. And I thank you, and I do appreciate you. So, another big round of applause.
And also by way of special recognitions, representatives, new president and former, now vice president, I believe, of the McGoffin County Retired Teachers Program, Joyce Joseph and Della Minix, presented a McGoffin County 5th grader with an award after being named the county essay winner for this category, which takes him on to a much higher level.
And we each year with AARP and KRTA do a grandparent essay where 5th graders are asked to write an essay about why their grandparent should be the grandparent of the year. We have a committee that selects the winner from the county. The county goes to Big Sandy. Big Sandy selects a winner, and the winner from there goes to the state, and then the state, of course, picks a state winner. So our county winner this year is Jackson Hoskins. Here you go with your certificate, and your essay was very good. And wait a minute, she's got something to give.
You don't want this? Jackson wrote about his grandmother, right? Yeah. And about the influence she was and is in his life, and he did a really good job. And here's a check from the McGoffin County teachers for $50, and one from the district for $30. So that's yours.
Tonight's community calendar is next, following this break.
You're looking at another one of those rare opportunities coming up this Saturday. That's right, a liquidation auction. Everything's going to sell this Saturday. All this heavy and farm equipment and so much more up for liquidation auction this Saturday in Johnson County. Auctioneer Brent Tackett will be selling all of this and more this Saturday beginning at 10:21 in Flat Gap. That's 7619 Kentucky Route 1092 in Flat Gap. If you have any questions, call Auctioneer Brent Tackett 496-5877 this Saturday at 10:21 in the morning.
Right now, there's a man laying in my bed by summer's end. I predict that I have finally lost my mind, and I could take you out tonight, I could lie and say you're the one, but I won't see you against the sun.
Someone dies in the U.S. every 7 minutes from an overdose, and over half of the population gets or takes pills from a friend or a relative. And about 46 million and counting are exposed to narcotics in their drinking water. So don't toss them, flush them, or leave them lying around. Safely dispose of your unneeded meds anytime at Parkway Pharmacy,
where you can always talk to a pharmacist when you need one.
McGoffin Farm Bureau and manager Doug Green are proud to welcome Agent Jeff Salyer to the agency. Jeff's lifelong knowledge of the community and our people make him an immediate asset for all of your auto, home, life, commercial, and retirement investments. They're waiting for your call or visit at McGoffin Farm Bureau. There's no missing that this is the new McFarland and Tinker Law Office location on the Mountain Parkway in the former Farm Bureau building in Sagersville, just like there's no denying that their nearly 60 years of legal experience has won their clients millions and millions of dollars in disability, auto accident, and wrongful death cases. It's where your case matters to you and to us. McFarland and Tinker, also Griffey approved. Hey, a couple of quick reminders as we go on to tonight's McGoffin Farm Bureau calendar. Tomorrow is Diabetic Shoe Day at the McGoffin County Health Department, sponsored by Kentucky Home Place. 10 till noon tomorrow. If you've got insurance and you met your deductible, these shoes will be free, cost you nothing. You need to bring a prescription from your doctor and your insurance cards with you. They'll have someone there certified to help you get the correct fit and can also fit you for therapeutic shoes. This is tomorrow morning, 10 till noon at the McGoffin County Health Department. A quick reminder, the McGoffin County Rescue Squad auction is literally just around the corner. It's so hard to imagine. If you haven't been contacted by a squad member yet, call them. Feel free to do so. They would appreciate it so much. 349-5500 or 496-7981. May 4th, 5th, and 6th. That's a week after this. Yeah, that's a little more. That's more than a little scary. With that said, Sagersville Masonic Horse Show is coming up May the 20th. Still looking for sponsors for classes. All proceeds go to support coats for kids. Call any Mason or Paul Gumby Montgomery to help any way you can. I think you sponsor classes for as little as $50 a piece. Your News Today is where we'll sponsor, so to speak, for free, any calendar announcements, birthday, anniversary wishes you have. So just send them to me, and we will tell everyone about them. A reminder of services that will begin tomorrow at 1 for former State Representative Hubert Hubie Collins, who at the age of 86 and from Whitensville passed away last Friday. Services again tomorrow at the Jones Preston Funeral Home beginning at 1 o'clock. Services start tomorrow at 1 here at the Big Half Mountain Church for Rose Marie Jordan, 51, of Sagersville. She passed away on Sunday, survived by her husband Lloyd, sons Lloyd Dwayne Jr. and Jordan Johnny Lee Jordan. Lloyd Dwayne Jr. Jordan and Johnny Lee Jordan, daughter Josephine Marie Davis, and 2 brothers and 3 sisters. Again, services tomorrow at 1 from Big Half Mountain Church. Services have now been set for 78-year-old Harold Gene Adams of Sagersville. He passed away Sunday. Son of the late Rex Adams and the late Martha Adams Gilbert. He is survived by his son Terry Adams, daughters Sheila Perkins, Sherry Fletcher, Carol Fletcher, Sally Cole, and Dixie Caldwell, brothers Ronnie Gilbert and Junior Gilbert, and sisters Audrey and Wanda Gilbert, and 26 grandchildren, several great-grandchildren, and great-great-grandchildren. He was preceded in death by the mother of his children, Norma K. Cook, and a brother, James. Services, 1 o'clock this Friday from the Sagersville Pentecostal Church of Christ. And services are yet to be set, but under arrangements at this time, or being arranged, for 29-year-old Charles Wesley Conley II of Ashland, formerly of Sagersville, who passed away yesterday at his home. 2 locations, 2 ATMs, too much history, over 120 years, and just too many reasons not to trust the oldest, only banking family that exists for the sole purpose of helping your families, our friends, grow financially and securely. Lean on Sagersville National Bank for any of your home, auto, commercial, retirement, or online banking needs. And let us help you make your dreams come true. the reassurance of getting your medications and over-the-counter needs at Sayersville's oldest and most trusted pharmacy, the convenience of curbside pickup and call-ahead service, and the fact that you can walk in, order to go, or sit down and get gourmet quality hot fudge brownies, nachos, shakes, coffees, hot dogs with homemade sauce, desserts, and more makes it more than your hometown Good Neighbor Pharmacy. It's a destination in downtown Sayersville, Frazier's Prater Drugstore. It doesn't get any sweeter than that. Get great deals on the greatest brands at Conley Tire with up to $150 back on Goodyears, $100 on Hancooks, $100 on Mickey Thompson's, $125 on Yokohamas. And you can always pay now or later. Plus quick service with oil changes, brake jobs, $35 computer diagnostics to fix and repair your ride at Conley Tire and conleytire.net.
Preface the program by saying, still looking for someone to perhaps fill in behind the desk from time to time. Most certainly go out and film and edit maybe some stories for me and bring them in here to the newsroom, because even with the show and with the paper, we still cannot get to it all with everything that's going on here under this roof. And there's a lot going on, certainly. I think everyone is very well aware of. Case in point, softball, baseball games will be a good place for one to start. I'm going to make it to a couple very, very soon, but just so you know, we are right at the halfway mark through the season. Districts will be here before you know it. And here's where our Hornets and Lady Hornets and viewing area baseball and softball teams are, literally at this hour.
At least for a lot of them, McGoffin County and the boys here at home hosting Central tonight. First pitch already well underway. This is after picking up some momentum after last night's shutout in 5 innings versus Jackson City here at home. Third win of the season for the Hornets, a 14-0 rout last night, puts them at 3-10 on the season as far as district play, 0-2 right now, but again hosting Central tonight, and tomorrow they'll be at Central for the road game of that 2-game stint. The Eagles of Central 3, Cabell Midland 8 on Saturday. Doesn't drop Central, but puts them or keeps them at even 10-10 on the season, even in the district as well, 2-2. And again, as I just mentioned, has them at McGoffin County tonight. Game already underway. Paintsville and the Tigers, a loss by 5 at the City Between the Lakes tournament against Boyd County. That was Saturday, and that puts them still at a healthy 15 wins and 6 losses on the season thus far. Now, the boys from Paintsville are on the road tonight at Martin County, and they're hosting Martin County tomorrow night. So back-to-back district matchups for the Tigers and the Cardinals. Lawrence County and Coach Travis Feltner won DeSales 16 in 4 innings. That was Saturday at Owensboro. They are at home tomorrow night. Got tonight off hosting Floyd Central for the first pitch at 6 o'clock. But the boys of Lawrence County are above even, 11-9 right now, 3-1 in the 58th district. Let's go over to a little softball and begin with the home team here for McGoffin County fans and check in on our Lady Hornets. A game dropped in 5 innings last night as they hosted Paintsville. Lady Hornets picked up 1 run, a dozen for the Lady Tigers. McGoffin County Lady Hornets is above halfway right now at 11-9, and they are on the road tonight at Wolfe County, and they are also back home this Thursday night hosting Knott County Central. Again, the Lady Hornets, 11-9 right now on the season. Lady Eagles softball, 7-2 win over Spring Valley last night on the home field for the Lady Eagles. Johnson Central's girls at a 15-7 run thus far into the season, 5-0 in the district. That's a strong 5-0 this early. They're at Breathitt County next up this Friday night at 6 o'clock. Lady Tigers, a 12-1 rout, as we just mentioned, over McGoffin County. That was in 5 innings, and that was last night, and that puts the Lady Tigers on the road tonight at Elliott County. The girls from Paintsville, 8 wins, 15 losses. They're even right now in the 57th at 3-3, and they are, again, at Elliott County tonight, and they're hosting Prestonsburg tomorrow night. And lastly, for viewing areas, softball, the Lady Bulldogs, 12, Belfry 6 on Sunday in the Mountain Strong Softball Classic. bumps the Lawrence County Lady Bulldogs and Coach Kenny Horn to 19-5 and a 6-0 run right now in their 58th district.
Yeah, a nice day in the neighborhood, an improved day from yesterday and the one before, but still just, subpar. We're not seeing the temperatures that we should see and definitely want to see, and we're not seeing the conditions for the weekend that you would want to see on the most special 2 days of the week.
Yeah, beautiful weekend weather-wise is pretty hard to know right now. More clouds and showers and a few thunderstorm chances, but let's get there slowly because there's a bright spot. Maybe two, more so one, I guess, weather-wise in your forecast. 37 degrees tonight, calm winds and mostly clear skies. Frost, areas of frost in the morning before 8 or 9 a.m. A frost advisory in effect as we'll get down to about 37, maybe a little bit colder for some. From 2 to 9, a frost advisory, so keep that in mind. And everybody's getting their steps in. If you've gotten any ferns or early flowers, getting them in and out, well, you've walked a bit in doing so. That walk is going to end sooner than later. Just not tonight. 68 tomorrow, frost in the a.m. Sunny skies thereafter, upper 60s. Really nice Wednesday in store that we're going to see, followed by mostly cloudy skies tomorrow night, still dry. And then Thursday, mostly cloudy skies will give way to, I think, like a 40% chance of showers, mainly after 1 or 2 in the afternoon. But as the day goes on, this next system gives us shower and some thunderstorm chances throughout the evening and overnight to the tune of 80%. That will also carry into your Friday, where it's just no dodging showers and maybe a few thunderstorms Friday. And not much else really good to say about it. It's not looking as a severe threat weather-wise, but just showers and a few run-of-the-mill thunderstorms right now. Latter part of your Thursday and into much of your Friday and up until maybe 7 or 8 Friday night, off and on. And that's out and ahead of your weekend where we'll get just a bit of a break maybe early Saturday. Showers should pull out of town by Friday night, and then Saturday we might actually start off on a dry note. We might see partly sunny skies and about 71 degrees. And then as about mid-afternoon or midday rolls around, 1 or 2 o'clock, showers will move in quite possibly, and then continue that night with a low of 51 degrees. Nothing as far as thunderstorms. However, the chance for some thunderstorms pick up a little bit into your Sunday afternoon, where we'll have not so much sun as we did Saturday. Temperature still holding around 68, but mostly cloudy, a 70% chance of showers and storms really after 2 o'clock or so into your Sunday afternoon. And then temperatures take another dive, as they have been known to do. This has been the pattern for days. 56 Monday, and then maybe getting up to 62 on your Wednesday with little shower chances and a little bit of sunshine.
Going to wrap it up for tonight. Hope to see you back here tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and thank you for watching.